I've played a lot of mobile games over the years, and today I want to share with you my top 18. I'm talking about my 18 most favorite mobile games, some that are brand new, others that I've been playing for quite a long time. This list is filled with games that you have to try, and let's start this list out right now. Funny thing is, one of my most favorite games of all time that I'm currently playing daily right now is Raid Shadow Legends. But let's take a second and thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Guys, I've been loving Raid Shadow Legends so much so that I started a brand new YouTube channel called Echo Raid Shadow Legends, where I put and bring you through my experience every single day inside of Raid. Raid is an epic collection RPG with 8 exciting game modes and extensive character customization. Raid allows you to immerse yourself in a narrative-rich campaign, engage in PvP battles against players from around the globe, and continuously gives you new challenges because of a jam-packed update calendar. I want you guys to play alongside of me. So I have a QR code for you and a link in the description of this video, which is gonna give you massive rewards inside of the game, a new champion who's gonna take you to end game, and a bunch of things that'll help you progress your new account. All right, guys, now let me get into something exciting for you because there's been no better time to play Raid than right now. Raid is celebrating its 5-year anniversary, and the studio went crazy with rewards and free things that they're giving out to all new players. So again, solid time to join now. So before I even dive into what's happened over the last 5 years, we have 6 things that have come to the game in just the past 6 months, including Live Arena, where you can go into battle live against other players, Hall of the Arbiter, the new class of mythical champions, which are highly desired. Cursed City, which is a game mode that brings you into a vast realm, allowing you to progress your way. And of course, we have new champion releases all the time. You can get 2 epic champions right now if you use my link and promo code FESTIVAL5. All right, now that we've agreed that you're gonna play some Raid alongside of me, I'll share with you guys a few of the things that have also come along over the past 5 years' time. Now, I would love it if you joined me personally in Raid Shadow Legends. My clan is called Echo Raid. We just graduated to a level 6 clan, and we have spots becoming available all the time. Download the game first using my QR code, the link below. Make sure you use Festival5 as a promo code to get those enhanced rewards, and then come apply to be part of my clan, potentially be inside of my videos that I'm dropping every single day on Echo Raid Shadow Legends. Next on the list here today is Shadowgun Legends, one of my most favorite shooting style games of all time. This one is one that reminds me quite a bit of Destiny, a PvE and a PvP style shooter that allows you to really customize your loadout and make your character exactly the way you want them to look. The game has been around for a while, but it's still an amazing experience and one that you must try. Warcraft Rumble is up next, and this is a game that a lot of people compare to Clash Royale. It is a vertical style combat game, but it is quite different than Clash Royale and extremely exciting to play. It takes you into the Warcraft universe and brings you into their first exclusively mobile title in vertical format, and it's really just a lot of fun. Lots of grind inside of this one, but you could totally play free to play as well. Warframe Mobile is up next, and this one has exclusively launched on iOS. We hope to see it on Android soon. The game takes Warframe, that's been on PC for 10 plus years, that whole free-to-play grind experience, and brings it on to mobile. The game is a lot of fun. It just launched about 2 weeks ago, and I've personally been enjoying it. It offers fast PvE and PvP style combat with your Warframe, which is essentially your character inside of the game that you can customize to your liking. If you are on iOS at this point in time, this is definitely a game that is more of a console feeling experience than mobile. So if you're looking for something that's in-depth, that could really take you to the next level of gaming, this is a great option. Now, we do have a few anime-inspired games on today's list, and you already knew that Genshin Impact was going to be on here. One of the largest titles on mobile of all time, bringing you into an open world of lore and story that really allows you to get some exploration and get your battle on. It's an experience that's very different than others because it's more of a PvE experience and something that you can enjoy solo. Now, I had to bring a fighting game to the list, so I chose Skullgirls. This is one that's really extremely fun. It does the fighting genre a little bit different. It is in the anime realm, and it's a really good-looking, fun game. It's a little bit light because of the characters that you have inside of this one, but it's also completely competitive as well. And if you're into fighters, this is a game that you're definitely going to enjoy. Most people do, and it's one that they keep on their phones. But you need a bullet hell shooting style survival game, don't you? One that's casual, but addicting, and something that's going to keep you wanting to come back for more. We got Brotato. This is a really fun version of endless shooter survival style game where bullets come like crazy and your upgrades come even quicker, allowing you to survive long and deep into the rounds. This is the type of game that is very light, super easy to play, but can be challenging as well. Now, one of my most favorite turn-based strategy games of all time is Knighthood. Inside of this game, you play as a knight with a gauntlet that you power up along with all of your gear, weapons, and such. You're also going to have a couple of companions that really work in the form of skills behind you. As you power them up, they come into the battle and help take down your opponent. This is a great PvE game that you could even play together with clanmates to take down big bosses and progress yourself further and deeper into the game. Next, we have Fog. This game is awesome. It's a battle royale style game where you drop into the world in a more action RPG looking gameplay style. It's a top-down camera and allows you to drop in, take down PvE enemies inside of the world to power up yourself, your weapons, and your gear, and then take down other enemies that you find on the map. So it's a PvE VP style game mode, very unique to mobile and actually a ton of fun to play. This is one that's not on many people's lists, but it's been one of my favorites for quite a long time. It'll keep you going, and it's addicting as well, so you better get good. Now, speaking of top-down battlers, we have Brawl Stars, a 3v3 game mode that's been brought to us by Supercell. Inside of this one, you play as a bunch of different brawlers that you unlock and upgrade along the way, and you take down your opponents in many different game modes, most of which are team-based experiences. This game's actually incredible, as are all Supercell games, which you will see more of them on the list here today as well. And if you ever play any of these Supercell games, consider using code ECHO inside of the game. It'll directly support me on my channel here, so thank you. Diablo Immortal is probably my most favorite game of all time. It's an action RPG with so much depth to it that it's going to remind you of a PC experience. There's so many things that you can do, from PvE to PvP to leveling up your character to running dungeons, elder rifts, and more. You're always going to have a good time inside of this game. There's always something to do and new events coming every single week. I absolutely love this game. If you're interested in playing Diablo Immortal, I actually have another YouTube channel called Echo Gaming Diablo where you could follow along with me on my journey and learn more about the game every single day. It's the best action RPG on mobile, and it has a PC client. Identity V is my favorite in the genre of horror. Here you work together with 3 other teammates to escape the zone before the monsters get you. I love this game because of the artwork style and the gameplay, plus the camaraderie you need when you're playing with friends. You need to decode the fences to make sure that you can get yourself out before you get caught. You could play as either one of the escapists or as the monster itself. Extremely exciting and creepy. Another game that you knew would be on the list here today is Clash of Clans. This is the game that actually built this YouTube channel. It's been around for nearly 11 years and is going strong within esports and just for casual players. Not only are you upgrading your town hall and your base and then attacking others, but there's also so many other new game modes coming to the game. There are new heroes, champions, even different troops that you could utilize over time. The game has developed so much and is only getting better with time. Aether Gazer's on the list, and the reason is I think it's one of the best action RPGs in the anime space. Not only does the game look incredible and have amazing combat, there's a lot of story alongside of it as well that you will enjoy if you're someone that's into lore. Every once in a while, I get the desire for an anime-themed fighting game. One where I could go in an action RPG world and just wreck some things. This is my choice when I'm in that kind of mood. It really gets it done every single time. Now we're back into the Supercell realm with Clash Royale. It's the take down your opponent's tower game with the troops that you have, all from the Supercell universe. The game has been around forever, and it's actually amazing. I remember when the game launched, loved it back then, and I still love it today. Many changes come to the game over time, only makes it better and gives you more stuff to do on the regular basis. You can't go wrong playing Clash Royale, and again, use code ECHO. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Actually, even before that, when it didn't even have multiplayer modes. I've loved it back then, and I love it today on console, PC, and on mobile. Call of Duty Mobile is my go-to when I'm looking for a traditional shooting style game with many different game modes or even Battle Royale. And heck, if you want zombies sometimes, that's inside of the game as well. In my opinion, nothing does it better than COD. The last action RPG I want to share with you today is called UND December. This is another action RPG available on both PC, on Steam, and on mobile, and the game is actually quite good. Here, you don't have to choose your class inside of the game. In action RPGs, you typically have to choose if you want to be a wizard, a barbarian, a necromancer, but here, you just choose nothing. You start as a character, and you progress that character, and as you upgrade your skills, you determine what type of class you can be. And this means you could be a very hybrid class, a very tanky barbarian with wizard style skills, or a wizard that could summon the dead like a necromancer. It's really cool that you can really develop how your gameplay is going to look based off of the skills that you choose and that you're not locked down into a certain class. Inside of this game, there's so much stuff to do. Again, updates on the regular. The game looks incredible on PC and on mobile, and is probably one of my favorite experiences in the action RPG realm. And for anyone that knows me, you know that I am absolutely in love with tower defense games, and probably one of the best ones on mobile, besides Plants vs. Zombies or including Plants vs. Zombies, is Bloons TD6. I chose this one because this is more of a mobile exclusive experience. Bloons TD6 is such a great game. It's lighthearted, yet competitive at the same time. It's great to play with friends. It's great to play with your kids. And you know what? It's just an incredible game. It is premium though, so it has a price tag. All right, guys, you guys strong-armed me into it. I'm going to give you 2 honorable mentions to make the list up to 20 here today. Plants vs. Zombies. Just talking about it made me realize that it has to be on the list. It's one of the other best tower defense games of all time on PC, on mobile, and I absolutely love it. I've played the heck out of it. And now we are really going to close out the list with Brawlhalla. This is a great platformer battler style game available on PC and on mobile, and it allows you to choose many different characters and brawl it out. Either knock them off the platforms or take them down by their HP. A really fun game, very much like other games you may have seen in the past, but this is a great one that you could play with friends. I hope you guys found a game that fits your fancy on today's list. If you did, download it and let me know what you think in the comments section. Also, I'll see you back here tomorrow with another video, so make sure to subscribe.